Hello and welcome back to another FishStakes video. Today we're going to be doing a very brief overview of the new Rainbow Six operator that drops with Neon Dawn Apha Tawanroong, also known as Aruni. Please bear in mind that Aruni is only available currently on the test servers for PC, so some of this information could potentially change upon a public release. With that clarified, let's get into it. Aruni is a medium speed, medium armor defending operator that comes with the P10 Roni SMG, the Mark 14 EBR marksman rifle, the PRB92 handgun, and currently her equipment is barbed wire and a bulletproof camera. Now I would just like to clarify that on the official Ubisoft profile page for Aruni, it does have her equipment down as being barbed wire and a proximity alarm, so it is likely that the bulletproof camera will eventually change. Now Aruni's main gadget is called the Surrogate, which is a small projectile that can be deployed onto soft or reinforced walls, windows, doors, and even hatches. This device projects a glowing red laser grid over the opening and can destroy any utility projectile an attacker drone wants, and can even deal damage to attackers that touch it. But be careful, because even friendly projectiles can disable the gates. Now walking into this gate will deal 40 damage, but if you stay in there long enough you can get hit twice and it will shut off 80. This damage can be reduced by one of Thinker's health surges, as it takes the damage down from 40 to 30. Now the gadget cannot be shot out, so it has to be disabled by either a projectile, like a drone or a grenade, or by damaging an attacker walking through it. Now even if you find one has been disabled, you can wait 30 seconds and reset it. You can do this by either shooting it from a distance after it stops sparking, or going over to collect it and throwing it back out. It also doesn't have to be Aruni that resets the gates, as teammates and enemies can also do it. Why enemies would want to do it, I don't know, but it's a feature. Another key feature of Aruni is her melee attack. Due to her prosthetic arm, she's able to punch small holes through soft walls, and she's even able to punch out things like hatches and barricades. This can be used to create decent peepholes or even escape routes should the need arise. Aruni's primary role is a securing anchor, but with her speed and her melee ability and the fact that teammates can also reset the gates, it might be possible to make some sort of weird anchor-roamer hybrid. Now, Aruni is also best utilised when working with a team, since her gates are able to be disabled by things such as drones or grenades. You're probably best pairing this up with other operators' abilities. For example, pairing this up with a castle wall would give double reinforcements as it protects it from projectiles. You can also try and double ring an entry point by setting up a Capcan trap or a Legion mine to try and do double damage. Having one of Wamai's magnets or Jaeger's active defense systems could stop and protect the gate from being disabled. Setting up a deployable shield and one of Frost's welcome mats behind the gate would make it an absolute pain for attackers to try and get through. Or even pair it up with one of Malusi's Banshees to try and slow them down enough for it to hit twice. Now there are some notable counters to the Surrogates. Since Iona is able to infinitely generate holograms, she can always use one as a sacrifice to disable the gate. Thatcher's EMP grenades do also work, but it is a little bit pointless. If you throw an EMP grenade at the gate, it will disable it for 15 seconds before the gate automatically comes back. So you may as well just throw the EMP grenade through, as it will disable it for 30 seconds and a defender will have to manually reactivate the gate. Basically any operator can disable the gates as long as they've got a projectile, such as Ace's Selma breaches, Gridlock's stingers, Hibana's Cairo charges, Ying's Candelas, and so on and so forth. And if you don't want to waste any abilities or ammo, you can just throw something like a grenade or a drone through and that would still disable the gate. So in my opinion it is pretty balanced. Honestly, I've played a few matches now as with and against Aruni, and she seems pretty fair. She's not broken, she's not overpowered. As long as you don't mind sacrificing some equipment, you can get around the Surrogates pretty easily. And her melee attack being so useful is a decent trade-off in my opinion. Plus sometimes the Surrogates can work against you. Since the grid disappears when you approach it as a defender, it kind of alerts any attackers that are watching that entryway that you're close by. Another thing I want to clarify is that I can imagine her marksman rifle will be changed or nerfed in some way, purely because it has got a 1.5 scope, so I imagine it could be used for spawn peeking. I know a lot of people have already voiced their concern and annoyance over this, so I imagine it will get changed eventually. Overall, I'm a big fan of this character. I do tend to like the speedy but still not quite squishy characters, so this fits the bill for me. I'm a particular fan of the melee ability because I do like to make little peepholes to get the odd shot on someone, and the Surrogates paired with the barbed wire are great to cancel out those last minute rushes at the end of a round. Plus you can probably pair this with one, if not most, of the operators on the team, so in my opinion she's an all-round decent character. So that is going to wrap up this quick overview of Aruni. If you do have any other questions, information or experiences, please do drop them in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed watching this video, feel free to go and check out some of our other videos and stay tuned for some more in the future. Thanks for watching this video. Please do leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and of course slap the bell for notifications. And we'll see you in the next video. Ciao, mate.